the room. Hey, you guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I'm Mike.
I'm Jay.
And on today's show, I'm going to show you a dinosaur.
Yeah, that's what I've been looking forward to in my paleontology class. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see if those testicles.
I said dinosaur.
I know what you were saying,
You
though,
know?
but I
Yeah.
I was using the medical terminology for ballsack.
That was a ghost.
Yeah, it was a ghost. Yeah, what a trailer that was. It was so good, I forgot about it. I literally
Did you not like it?
It was all right. I don't know. It felt like a DLC for a video game on Xbox 360. I was like, all right, well, I might play it if I'm bored. I don't know. I mean, it's cool to see dinosaurs. I like dinosaurs, but it's like, what are you, 5 years old? It's like, yes, it's a dinosaur on screen. Of course I'm 5, but I don't know. It didn't spark me fancy pants when I watched it necessarily.
So, this is what got maybe I just to me, dude, I thought it looked really good. And like we talked about this a while ago, and I was like, as soon as they said, hey, that trailer could come out, I'm like, I don't care. Like, I do not care. Like, if the dinosaurs don't look as good as they did in the original Jurassic Park, there's no point. We should just stop while we're ahead and like let this franchise go. But then I heard this. Hang on, let me pull it up for you because I didn't know all this, and that makes it intricately more fascinating. Or immediately more fascinating. I don't know why. I can't find the button. Careful, you get copyright.
I know, that's true. They will get you.
I did not know this. From Culture Crave, this came out yesterday. They said that new details on the movie that it adapts the lagoon raft chase scene from the OG book. I don't know about that, but it also says T-Rex, multiple Spinosauruses, and a Mosasaurus, Mosasaurus will also appear. There will be a lot of deaths. There's no draft of the film where everyone survives. It's got a cure for heart disease has been found in the dinosaur DNA. So that's why they're going back and they need to extract stuff out of three big different scary monsters to get the cure for heart disease. And it leans into causing fear in the audience. And that had me excited. That had me really excited.
I was reading some of the comments on the trailer, and this one guy, he was like, they're like, why won't you let Jurassic Park just die? And he was like, until you're 90. Until you're 90. You know, that's true.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't know. I guess the plot's okay. I don't know. It was like, hey, it's the most dangerous place on earth. I don't know why anybody would take anybody in there. It's like, let me bring my kids, my family.
Yeah, I saw the kid. I was like, what's that kid doing there?
But you know what? Someone made a good point. It's like, what really would bank it up and make it like feel cooler is if they just made it rated R. I don't know. Why don't you just make it rated R at this point? Just make like a friggin' gory out there like Jurassic Park movie, like the book was supposed to be.
Yeah, like I don't know. I wish they would, but because I mean, even the last piece of crap made $1 billion, so they know like they have to make it somewhat family friendly. Which technically, I mean, the original one was family friendly, and it still had scary parts.
Jurassic Park is a good streetwalker. Of course, it's going to make the money. It just doesn't mean it should.
Yeah. Can I just say though, by the way, since we're just we're talking about this and getting into it, like ScarJo's still hot as hell. Like, I mean,
that's why they cast her.
Yeah, ridiculously. Hey, she's got talent, buddy. She's not just a bag of flesh for you to stare at, for you to gawk at. You pervert.
What that mouth do, though? What that mouth do, though?
I walked away from this trailer like Joseph Gordon-Levitt with sticky jeans.
Yeah, it's funny because somebody was like, poor Blade. He goes, he got so sick of tired of waiting for him to hunt vampires. He starts hunting dinosaurs instead. I was like, yeah, that's true, dude. Poor guy.
But dude, I thought this stuff, obviously we can't show it because Universal doesn't like their movies getting free promotion. But this stuff here, dude, I thought was cool because it reminded me of Alien, like Alien Covenant and whatever. When they're at a new land and you're seeing all these monsters, obviously the dinosaurs creeping about there, just the look and the feel of it. And then when they go back and they're back in the old library or whatever, and you're seeing all this crap of the old Jurassic Park, like, I don't know, I got the goosey bumpies. I got feelings in my sash. That's so Alien right there, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, there's moments in that school. I don't know what it is, man. I really just, it didn't pull me in the way that I thought it was going to pull me. I don't know.
Well, did you come or what?
There's just some things you don't talk about. Maybe I squirted one out. I don't know. But
speaking of which, what's in that container? What are you sucking out of that dinosaur, sir?
Oh my Lord! It's see-through. It's Sprite.
Like jizz.
It's just
European
Sprite.
Jizz.
It's fizzy Sprite. No. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not, obviously the movie's going to do well. It's a Jurassic Park movie. I'm sure it'll make $1 billion, but I don't, it's just when did the last one come out? Like 3 years ago? It wasn't even that long ago, was it?
It was only 3 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you need to, pump the brakes there, kid. Easy.
Probably.
Easy.
These are everything you're saying is how I thought I would feel going into this, but I don't know. Maybe I woke up and I was like a gala bull or even a gala calf this morning, but it felt good to me. Like watch this thing right here. Speaking of alien, that's a giant alien saurus. That's a Xenomorphosaurus right there. Look at that thing.
That's me waiting on my hot pockets to get done in the microwave.
Speaking of what that mouth do.
What that mouth do though? Yeah, I don't know. I watched it all like I felt like Kogashuko from Double Dragon. I was like, I'm tired of this game. I don't know. I'm sure people, like I said, I'm sure it's gonna do good. I don't know. Some parts of it, I don't know. I just didn't get excited.
That scene right there was cool. That it's like in The Rock. I was like, you want me to inject this into my heart? But also, that thing looks scary as shit behind him.
Yeah, it looks like your first day in prison. It's like, yep, the soap has been dropped. Everyone run.
Let's get something straight, buddy. He turns around, like, that is yours.
It's Terrence, the big one on the block coming behind you. Yeah, maybe I was jaded, dude, because this morning I was out cleaning up dog poop as I usually do before the stream. I was letting Buster out, and my finger went through the friggin' bag. And and you know what? I took a little sample of my own of dog poop with my fucking thumb.
Yeah.
And then I didn't, I was like, oh, and then I went to do this because I
didn't. No, you did not.
Yeah, I did. Right across the eyebrow.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I was like, here we go. I was like, it was awful. And then I had to come in and scrub my eyebrow, and like, I don't know, I was just not in a good mood. That I was watching, I was like, stupid friggin' animals and stupid friggin' dinosaurs and a stupid friggin' park that they shouldn't even be going to. What the frig? It was awful.
That's crazy, dude. I've never had that happen to me before.
Well, because my mind was, I was like, I wasn't even thinking, and I was like, I was like, I'd already, it was like, I don't know, maybe it was just my finger had gone into the squishy mush, and I was like, oh,
dude, had that poop on his head. I was like, whoo, it's hot out here.
No, I did this. Like,
I know. I'm just saying.
No, this is what happened. I did this, and then when I realized what I'd done, I'm like, and like, like I was in idle hands. Like my hand was something else.
That sucks, man. That's the worst. I've never wiped dog poo on my face.
You should try it. It's a good exfoliating.
God, I'd love to smell your eyebrow right
now. I scrubbed that. I almost rubbed it off my eyebrow. I was
Calgon, huh? Ancient Chinese secret.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? No. I'll meet you by the bay.
Big old frozen chunk of poopy. So that sucks, dude.
Yeah.
What's the worst. By the way, I do like these fucking things too. Speaking of
Spinosauruses.
Spinosauruses rolling through, surrounding it. They're hunting. I don't know, man. I get why you feel the way you guy. Windy, I can fly.
Yeah, I can do the splits, no problem.
Yeah, but this thing, dude, I like that weaponry right there too. Whatever that gun is, that looks fun. Why do movies all look washed out though in the background now?
I don't know.
It's all the computer effects.
It's all that CGI.
That big old alligator fuck is back. Alligator fuckosaurus. Oh, well, almost. Yeah, we're fine. It's gonna be fine.
I think we'll be good. Okay. Oh yeah, I think it'll be all right.
Yeah, close enough. Close enough to your mother.
Huh?
Yeah. What did you guys think about it? What did you guys think? That's pretty. Also, I do like the setting, dude. I like stuff that surrounds me in a tropical landscape, because when I'm feeling all seasonal depression because of the cold, I can just watch something like this and feel like I get whisked away to a magical land.
I'm sure some of those poor people thought the same thing when they had eyes upon the Epstein Island. Like, oh, it'll be okay. Things will be
yeah,
nothing could go wrong.
At least the weather's nice. Byron Hanson says, how the fuck is Black Widow surviving against 3 Spinosauruses and a moose in air? Plus, why are people hating on the movie? I love dinosaurs.
It's like that's what it was like. Because I was like, I don't really give a shit really about what's going on, but I was like, dinosaurs are cool. Dinosaurs. Yeah, but I don't know. I guess because she's got the Black Widow sting.
Yeah, it's because she's hot.
That's it.
That's how.
That's why
the Fat men die. Hot women live.
That's
the way it should be, really. Tim27 McChicken says, so Loomis hates all the horror icons locked up. But yet he has a great friendship with Slender Man. Is it because he brings him Subway sandwiches?
Two things. Yes, instead of my personal affairs, you chicken nugget fuck. I'm done talking to you, Tim. Every time you come in here with some stupid ass conversation and observation. Go suck on some greasy chicken nuggets.
Byron Ants said Ruber's Scream will have Maureen as the opening kill. Yeah, dude, that's what we talked about this a little bit yesterday. I think that's best possible scenario is that we get a flashback and we see Billy and Stu and Roman killing Maureen because that slut needs to die. The evil needs to die. No, she's the cause of all this. But the key to that is that at the end of it, everyone's like, oh, so that's why they brought Stu back. We're safe. Stu's dead. Ha, ha, ha. And then at the end of the movie, boom, Stu's there, and he's still the killer. He is alive, bitch. And that's what I'm hoping for. With my big old wiener in the night.
I want to see what your insides feel like.
What? That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes.
Them sweet, sweet walls. Kyle says, Wham fam, pass the rice for life. What's new, homies? How's it going?
Much, man.
Jay's got some poopy in his eyebrow.
I did have poopy in my eyebrow. I hope I don't get pink eye.
Oh, poopy in the eyebrow.
And then, and on top of that, I was telling Mike before the stream started, April's coworker has got COVID, so I hope I don't get that shit.
Well, you should stop sleeping with her.
Yeah, I know. I was like, you slut. God, you come home and you pass it on to me. God, just do your business and take pictures if it's with another girl. I don't want to have anything to do with sickness, though. No, I really got mad, though. I got upset. I got like, because I hate getting sick, and I had never had COVID before until a few months ago, and that shit sucked. I was like, I do not want that again. I was like, yeah. I felt like a dad. I was like, you know how irresponsible that is? It is absolutely unacceptable for you to come to work with that shit floating in your face, you idiot.
Yeah, I'm dealing with it too right now. Both my kids have the flu. Well, one's getting tested right now. Yeah. I made her walk because we had the stream to do, so I couldn't take her. So she just walked in the cold to
get out of my house.
Yeah. No, my wife's sick. Everybody in the house is sick except for me. And you know what they call that? Superior genes. I'm just built better, Jay.
Or brown. Yeah. Well, it is. I just don't want to. You know what? I don't care about how I'm built. I just better not fucking get it because I'm going to go to Costco and I'm going to have a word or two with the manager. And I have a PhD in Karen, just like Deadpool says.
Y'all watch. I'm going to cancel the stream tomorrow because I'm too sick to do it.
No, I do it either way. Oh God, dude, I don't want to go through that again. I don't want it in my life, Steven.
Well, the second time is usually not as bad as the first time. Sometimes,
no,
50% of the time.
You don't know.
Sometimes it's worse.
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh, Gary B says, "Pass the rice." Mike is critical overlord of credible source. He made a new video today about a casting update. I have no personal issue with that person whatsoever. That being said, a lot of people will go with stuff that I won't. And you take that for what you will, and that's what I'll leave that at. Eric says, Brotato chips, work really needed me there today, so I called out to watch you guys. Happy? See, that's the kind of shit we're looking for from our subscribers.
Yeah,
lose your jobs,
and be here when we fucking need you, Eric.
Eric, you have entered into legendary status. I hope you are satisfied.
You are not the weakest link. Winning 88 said so hard about Stu coming back. Hope they don't ruin the fun on just a flashback scene. Hashtag Stu lives. My guess is they are going to show Marine's death with Roman. That's what we were just saying. I couldn't agree with you more. Winning. I hope that's what happens. And I don't want to see it wasted on a flashback. But if they do that, I'm just going to be like, I'm going to take what I can get.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you just got to take what you can get. Ooh. The way that bubble popped up, it just looked like you had a robot dick in your mouth, and I got turned on.
It's a Herbie's dick.
Hey, I got a banana one.
Oh, so you talk about me sucking a robot dick, and you literally have a banana flavored one.
Yeah, it's a yellow robot dick.
It reminds me of a banana, so I like to suck on
it. It's all soft. Eli Can says at work eating a burrito, watching WWAM. That's a pretty good fucking day.
Nice.
Except for the work part.
You truck driver? I'm over here at Speedway, just sitting there watching goddamn Wham eat me a burrito sandwich from that Speedway.
This is constant record. Like, this burrito's delicious, but it is filling.
That's
Throw it out
one
the
thing.
window.
Being at work and eating burritos, you are playing with fire. You are playing with chance right there. That's a rolling of 50-50 on the dice, so we don't know which way it's going to come up. You can roll double snake eyes, shorty dumplings.
Shorty dumplings. I had a big old helping of Taco Bell after the show yesterday. Good times. I was playing with Flay too, because I went to volleyball after that last night, and I was real afraid I was going to jump up to spike one and I was going to shit my pants right there in the sand. But no, dude, the garlic. Can I just say this? Thank you, Eli, for bringing that up. The garlic steak nachos or garlic steak nacho fries at Taco Bell are a goddamn revelation. They're so fucking good. Like, they're one of the best things Taco Bell's had come out since the stacker.
Oh yeah.
I had that, and I ate a whole Mexican pizza because I'm fat.
It's like, yeah, but it's okay because we'll go to volleyball later. Don't worry about
it. Yeah. Plus, I was hungover, so the rules are off when you're hungover. I'm going back on my no carb shit today, though. So, yeah, I'm gonna have a different kind of shits pretty soon. Brandon Barry says I would love to see a reboot of Carnosaur. I never saw that. Did you see Carnosaur?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it.
I want to see them bring back the dinosaur show, though. Not the mama.
Oh yeah, that one. That ended depressing as hell. I think the world ends at the end at the very last episode.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
I know.
They killed that baby. They killed the baby dinosaur. JK says Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Scream 2, Friday the 13th Part 4, Halloween 6. You can only keep 2. Also, Stu is alive. Thank you, sir.
Stu's dead, but it's fine. It's a flashback. I will say on Nightmares. Well, I think it's easy for me. I can only keep 2 of these. I know it's always the same conversation. People are going to get mad about Halloween 6 is 100% what I'm keeping. It just is. I love it. It is what it be. And I'm making Nightmare 2.
I like it. I like it because I love a Nightmare 2. You know, I'm not getting rid of Scream 2. And oh my dude, that's a really tough one though. Friday 4 is probably the best Friday.
It is. Well, I like the one with Kane Hodder, but
like Scream 2, I can't not have it. I honestly think I'll go Scream 2, Friday 4. God damn it, I don't like it though. It hurts my dick.
It is a tough one. It's a toughie, some bitch.
Fuck off. Byron, can't believe Scream is 29 years old.
I know, dude.
I think it's older than that, isn't it? Is it like 35 or some shit?
Scream 2?
No, Scream.
Oh, Scream?
It's 96.
96, yeah. Math.
20. No, is it not? I don't fucking know. Yeah, we're old, Byron. It sucks. Fucking sucks. Gary says I have to return some videotapes.
No, you don't. You're lying.
Oh, that's what I said when my wife told me she was pregnant the second time.
Oh,
I have to return some videotapes.
I have to go to Hollywood Video, late charges.
Yeah, you know what my daughter said to me the other day? She said we were joking around, we were arguing, but we were joke arguing, and she goes, "Seriously, I just pray for the day that you just go get the milk, you don't come home."
Oh my god, dude!
Holy shit! Like that was a really that was the 8-year-old, dude, not even the big one. That was the
Is there a barista around? Because this roast just got dark.
That shit was crazy. Kyle says I lost my job, wife, dog, and house to watch Wham. That's
called dedication, Kyle. I mean, that's called dedication. I mean, I don't know why you're thinking that's a negative. I call that a positive because you're still on trucking. I like it.
Yeah, it's not a competition, but if it were, guys, Kyle's winning. You got to lose some shit.
Hey, dude, I was going to say we don't have to watch all of it, but dude, I saw this thing. It's funny as hell, dude. It's called How Green Ranger Fleeced the Power Rangers. Dude, it's funny as hell, dude. I wish I could show it on my. I don't know how to do that. How I show.
Just press. All you do is press at the bottom of the screen. Press present.
Oh, okay.
And then when that pulls up, it's going to pull and then click share screen.
Okay.
And then go over to window. No, go to entire screen. Just make sure you don't have anything on your screen you don't want people to see, like a big black wiener.
I gotta hold on. I gotta close up my game tab. I mean, my how to be a man tab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you click also share your system audio on the button there. And then click the window that you want.
You know what? I probably won't do this right now because I have to. I don't want to. I don't know. I don't want to ruin the streak because I don't know if it'll work because I don't know what the internet will do. What's
the link? I'll find it and pull it up.
Just type in How Green Ranger Fleeced the Power Rangers, and it's I think it's the guy that made it Zephyr. ZEPH Fire. It's got like 457,000 views.
Oh, so people actually watch their channel. Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
Here's
They're good. They're better than us for sure. They don't need a shout out.
All right, Zephyr. So here we go.
It's funny, dude. It really is. It's dude. Like it was put together so funny.
Goldar.
Yeah, watch that.
Rangers will feel the wrath of Goldar. Who? Now I'm crying. If the episode is starting with them going up against a C-lister, you know something's up. And y'all know on this channel, we be talking about the pull-ups and the theatrics, but nobody got it like this. Now tell me why Goldar hits a two-legged kick to the Megazord's chest, and my boy was feeling himself. And decides to hit 2 aerial spins before he landed. My dog, who you feeling like? But I can't even blame him. Look at the fit. He pulled up with the Denver Nugget jeans on. Look at the fucking drip. They get to boxing for a total of 2 seconds, and then he's like, "Not a blast." This man with no intro and no dialogue hits this 80-inch vert to get on top of the Megazord. Like, bro, do y'all see this bit? It's 300 feet. My brother got buddies. We switch scenes, and this man is already at the door. No way the Megazord's easier to enter than Lana Rhodes. Like, nah, hold on, because this don't even make sense. How did he throw one punch and destroy this entire machine? Like, look at it outside. That boy glitching. It don't even make logical sense. Like, does your punch have thermal, nigga? Like, this shows the epitome of absurdity. I don't know how they got away with it. But anyways, they all out there falling, dreaming, and Red done flew out that bit like only for bro to land elegantly.
Where'd Jay go?
One of these. Her ass was this big, Vegeta. My dog.
I thought Jay seemed quiet, and I was just over here enjoying this shit all by myself. Listening to silence. I think Jay's internet went out. Oh, me. That's good, though. Let's see. I could have got into that, too. It'd been 20 minutes later. I just turned around and be like, where'd everybody go? Hopefully, like, Jay's not just gone because we just got shut down or something. Can everybody still see and hear me and feel me? Smell me? I don't have poo on my eye, but you might be able to smell me still. He probably went to look up Lana Rhodes. Holy biscuit fucks. All right, while Jay's getting that fixed, let me show you guys something that we're going to do here in a few minutes. This is going to be super fun. I'm super excited about it. Let's see. So, later today, we're going to play a new game called Connect to Franchise. And the way we're going to do this is that we are going to look and pick through these lists. They're not in order, so don't do that. But we're going to pick a director, and we're going to connect them to which franchise they should be connected to. So in this instance, you would say, Damien Leone, which franchise would you like to see him direct more than any other? And you go through the list. And that's actually really tough. Like, I'm thinking 5, but you can only use 1 for each one. And if they've already worked on that franchise, you can't do it. So, like, you can't put David Gordon Green on Halloween. Not that anyone would ever fucking do that again. But, yeah, you get the idea, right? All right, I got a text from Jay. Okay, his wireless antenna came out, and he's fixing it. So, he shall be a moment. I meant to type all righties, and I sent 80s. Yeah, I said 80s instead. So fucking autotune sucks. Yeah. So you know what? While Jay's not in here, let me get this thing started a little bit, and then I'll let him do his picks, and we'll see what he thinks. Like, so if we're looking at this, Damien Leone, I have to do it by franchise. I got to do it by franchise because, again, you can only have one. So Halloween, which one of these directors would you guys like to see do Halloween? I mean, not fuck it. You can't fuck it. But which one of these directors? So Halloween, Damien Leone, I'm going to save him from something else. Jordan Peele, no thank you. Fede, Eli Roth, maybe that could be fun. But Tarantino is really fucking interesting when it comes to Halloween because that almost happened once. Obviously, we can't do Carpenter. He already did it. Sam Raimi, that doesn't fit. James Wan, no. I mean, I would like it. Don't get me wrong. But out of this list, Flanagan is an option for me for sure. Rob Zombie, that's definitely the winner. Not Rodriguez, Eggers, no thank you. God, could you imagine a Robert Eggers Halloween? Could you imagine a Robert Eggers Halloween, what that would be like? Like, they would have to talk in the language, like the dialect that was spoken in like the Celtic times back in the Samhain. It'd be all a story about Samhain, and at the end, everyone would get together butt naked around a fire and do like a Steven Seagal fucking Eskimo dance or some shit. Ari Aster, God, though, keep him away. Alexander Aja doing a Halloween would be pretty neat. I think Alexander Aja could do a like a mid 2000s-esque Halloween. So it'd be like Rob Zombie without the Rob Zombie. So you get all the gratuitous violence and shit, but you don't have to deal with like hobos butt fucking in a park, you know? Hey, man.
I wish my PC would get butt fucked in the park.
Well, you can make that happen.
I will. I'm going to let the bums like just have a goddamn Jolly Roll or fucking Jelly Roll time on it. Fucking dude, I literally was like really excited. I was like, oh yeah, here we go. Fleece of the Power Rangers. And the fucking microphone came undone and barely touched the fucking antenna attached to my goddamn PC. And then it was like, oh, I don't know. You don't have wireless internet. I was like, yeah, I do, you son of a bitch. And then I was like yelling and screaming at it, the motherfucker. And then it's just like fate, dude. It popped up on the bottom screen. It was like, would you recommend this PC to other people? I was like, fuck you, dude. I will go on Yelp and fucking make sure that no one buys this PC. You piece of shit. Anyway.
Dude, you pressed like a response, and you were like, I want to do an audio response, and you would have sounded just like Antonio Banderas in Desperado. I'd be like, fuck yeah.
So goddamn mad, dude. Oh my god. It's like, can you please, the universe can please stop bending me over and fucking me in the butt today? It would be really nice. It'd be really nice, because my ass is already getting sore from it.
You said you were going to drink last night. Did you drink last night?
Hell yeah, I did. I might drink again today if the shit keeps going like this.
Well, my whole family's going to be sick. They're doing trivia at Rolling Up, and you can come and hang out. We go trivia together.
Yeah. Well, yeah, at this point, dude, I'm not even going to just drink. I'm just going to do fucking hard drugs like meth and shit like that on top of it.
Oh shit.
God.
So while you were gone, we could go back and finish the video, because dude, I was enjoying it. I was watching it.
I know, and I was looking forward to it, and then I was like, "Fuck!"
Well, I was sitting here thinking, I think I'm the only one laughing, and I turned around to see. I was like, I wonder if Jay's enjoying this. And I turned around, and you just fucking weren't there. And I was like, I've been sitting in silence like a dumb shit watching this by myself for like.
Hold on 1 second. I'm making sure I'm ordering my beer right now. Hold on.
Are you ordering your beer?
No, I'm not ordering it, but I'm asking my wife to pick it up. Which
just wanted to be clear. Are you really like, I'm having the worst day ever right now?
I really am, dude.
Just pick me up at 12.
I'm this goddamn close to becoming Michael Douglas and falling down. That fucking close.
Shit, fuck.
She's gonna get mad about it. She's like, yeah, but you drank yesterday. I was like, don't question me. Don't. Anyway.
Pumpkin. No, so I was showing them this while you were gone, and we can jump back and forth into this as we go. And if we don't finish it, we could even keep it up for tomorrow as well. But so you get the idea of this, right? Like, you pick a franchise,
yeah,
and then we each say which director that we would like to see do that franchise.
Okay, I thought you were I thought it was like the 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon or something like that you were doing.
No, so like, yeah, it's just like Halloween. Which director would you like to see do it? But the thing is, you can only use each director one time, and I read these rules in a book I wrote. And the other one is, if they've already worked on that franchise, they can't work on it again. So like, obviously, Rob Zombie can't do Halloween.
Thank God.
So the only one I've gotten to so far is just talking about Halloween, and I'm going franchise to director. And I went through my list, and I think, dude, like it's actually tough, but I'm between Ty West. I do actually think Lee Winnell would do a really good Halloween. I know what just happened with Wolfman, but the essence, when they're out in that darkness with that blue greenhouse and shit, that had Halloween vibes to it.
Yeah.
You know?
I honestly, for Halloween, because there was a rumor that he was going to do it, or that there was a possibility that he was hired to write the screenplay for it. I don't remember how it went. I'd like to see Quentin Tarantino tackle Halloween.
That was on my short list, because I think that would
because that was like the one that he never really got. I don't know. I'd just like to see what he do with it.
Yeah. So you know what we could do? We can also make this a poll. So I'll pick one. We got 4 choices. All right. So I'll pick one. Or I'll pick 2 and you pick 2. So you go Quentin. I'm going to say Lee Winnell. Who's your second one?
For Halloween?
Yeah, we won't do a poll for everyone, but just the big ones.
See, the problem is I know these names. I just don't remember everything they've done. But Quentin Tarantino. I think I'd like to see old John Carpenter tackle Halloween. I think he could do a really good job with it. There's just something in me that says that he might do a good job. No,
that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I think I might pick. This is gonna. I know people are like, Jesus Christ, Jay, for real. I'm like, yeah, it is. I'd like to see Quentin Tarantino or Robert Rodriguez tackle Halloween. I would. I want to see what they do.
I dig it. No, I dig it. So those are your 2. I'm gonna go Lee Winnell and we know I'll go. I feel like most people. I'll go Mike Flanagan and Alexander Aha. Because that's what I was saying. Alexander Aha. Take me on. So I'm gonna put this in a poll for you guys real quick. Is it?
I like how Stacey James is like no polls. I was like, chat says Mike Flanagan. I speak for the chat because I said so.
I actually changed my mind too because I was like, he's right. A lot of people are probably gonna be pissed if we don't have Mike Flanagan in there. So that may have impacted my decision. I'm just a woman with a dream. What?
Wet on wet.
Wet on wet. Let me see. All right. Once I'm in here, once I'm in the mainframe, we'll be okay. All right. So,
you know what, dude? I'm gonna have to buy another wireless adapter, and I just bought this one. I'm literally sitting over here fuming, dude. I'm seething about it. Like I can't let it go. Like it's like pissing me off. I'm looking at it and I just want to rip it out of the fucking computer and break it.
I mean, it's working now. So
and you know what's surprising? After I beat the shit out of it and like shoved it the fuck in, like over and over again, like it owed me money. I'm getting the fastest speeds I've ever got because it knows I'm serious. It heard me.
All right, so guys, pick which one of those is gonna be the director of the next Halloween. Alexander Aha, Quentin Tarantino, Robert Rodriguez, or Mike fucking Flanagan.
I was fucking with you, Stacey. I know it's fine. He was like a lot of people were saying it. I wasn't just being, No, I know, dude. It's fine. I was just joking.
While you guys are doing that, I'll finish watching this video. I just got a headache right here, by the way. I think I'm gonna die. I got the flu.
Probably. It's an aneurysm.
Wrap it up. It's an aneurysm. You're gonna shit your pants and die.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go back to this and watch this where you guys vote on that. Look at that fucking dick right there.
That's a great crotch.
The weave, nigga, what's your bitch? Turn around. Nah, this nigga was real life wild and watch out he winded for the pimp. With the Will Smith finisher too. Oh nah. But peep out he does my fellow non-swimmer. Weaves a kick, grabs his leg. He said, "Big black what?" Slaps this nigga. Had him hitting a fadeaway dab. Slapped so elegant he slapped the poverty out of him. This right here
he slapped the poverty out of his life.
Had me watching this like Jordan never did that move. And then he really got blue to his chest like peep the chain. Nigga, his father case from Elliot himself. And Blue Ranger fighting for his life. He's like, dog, help, please. Green Ranger got so much aura on his chest, you think he's Cindy Sween. And I don't even know what his intent is anymore. He's just sleeping on these niggas for real. Martini in his hand and all. And he throws them on the floor like it's Wii Sports. Straight to But Pink and Black pull up for the jump, and nah, she frying me. Pink ain't even about this life. Because look at her. Why is she running and defending? I'm crying. She don't even want to be here. She just want to look like she helping. And Green Ranger turns her to a Michael Bay poster. And he's out here doing them the worst. Look at this jump shot. Nah, what's he doing to LeBron? And throws the ball to the side. This is where Red does the sorry mistake of calling ISO. He said, "You think it's so tough? Take me on with pleasure." I almost left. Hit him so hard, got that nigga hit in a morning stretch. This is sick. Now they're running for smoke, but this is how you know these Rangers only fight for theatrics. Cause dog, boy. Like, nah, what even was that? These niggas ain't even symmetrical. But we get back to this assault that we call a fight. I don't know. They said the same thing about Quavo. And Red Rangers getting washed. Green hit him with the get your whole ass on. And throws Red to the
Oh my
back.
God,
And I
dude, it's
kid
so
you
good.
not, they flip the camera angle and he dead says, bro, 2 episodes in a row. Y'all not Goku. If I ain't hearing y'all saying this,
Hey, it's me, Goku. Is that all you got?
and he really packs them all up and styles on them.
Packs them up.
The disrespect is insane. This is an elite piece of shit, but the Power Rangers got whooped. Walked home looking like these. It was crazy. I know they felt like KSI after performing on stage. Did all that only for the stat line of 2 claps of cricket and 87 boos. And 4 of the 5 Rangers were like, F all that, and called them out for smoke. Really skip school and all. It's real sad. They'd rather jump niggas and educate themselves. Niggas terrible who raised y'all. And you know Green Ranger, any excuse to run a fade, he's like, bet. And he out there running everybody fade. He said, block, block, breathe, Taya, block, Taya. Blocks the attack and said, nah, y'all bugging. And this attack right here is a type move you see Kevin Gates hit after a show. Straight feet on Shawty's titties. Dan Snyder rocking this like, oh, I needed that. And
He said Shawty's titties.
he does blue and black bad too. Yes, the hands are E for everyone, even slow niggas. He's straight flexing on him now. Peep the theatrical kick. Hits blue into a full 360. Get that guy a map. Sends the mask, turns around, block. And he lays that nigga out with this Esta pelea no es más pose. And you thought he was done? No. Because he real life instance Negro with a I don't even know how to describe this anymore. He's just making up moves to
He's just making up moves.
I don't even know what they was expecting. Y'all pulled up to fight this nigga without the main character. Y'all lost the moment y'all got out of bed. When have you seen the Z Fighters win without Goku? He did more in 5 episodes than what the cast did in 60. That's tough. And now the Power Rangers tight as hell. I would say too tight, no Diddy, because they really pulled out the Megazord for a regular nigga.
That's true, dude. They took a Megazord out to take it down.
Pretty boy Fredo. Nobody even watched the nigga. And they did, bro, just like this. And once Green Ranger gets packed, Goldar says, and immediately spins for his mans. Now, this is real niggaism. I gotta applaud. No matter how sorry this man is, you are 100% certified. But one thing for certain, this man can absolutely not box. People out here doing the Megazord. He got one hit off, skedaddle, and tries to strike again. You know, I should try again. Nah, that nigga getting rocked. Rita watching this whole fight like she put in parlays. She's like, oh nah, they fleecing my nigga. Tap in. The cameraman pans to. And
I forgot about her. She's hot, dude. Scorpio, I think, or
I don't remember her at all.
She's so. Nigga, what the f is that? No, you do that to me, nigga. That's my God. But nah, this really the catfish of death.
Oh,
I'm
catfish
so sick.
of
I
death.
thought I was seeing a giant woman. But instead I'm getting Amy Schumer Poom Poom, straight seafood, dog. What? And they really started cooking
Scorpina,
her
yeah.
bad, down bad, real bad. You suffer it. Had Red losing his mind in the cockpit. He was like, all right, Blue, go left. Whoops, thought you meant right.
Do you see me fucking laughing?
But as you can see, it's already over. But no, this nigga really pulled up just to cement more hatred and ignorance. And it's not like the Power Rangers were winning this fight beforehand either. As we clearly saw, they was getting jumped. So he wasn't pulling up to give the ops a tactical advantage. Nah, he just saw the Power Rangers get jumped and said, I'm with that. No! And you can tell he was there for fun. He's out there hitting style points on him. That's how they moving in the V. Oh my God. But this fight is hilarious. You see Red in the cockpit tweaking and nobody's helping. Oh, I'm sick of this nigga. Let me out the V-twin. I got him.
Is this nigga serious?
when your boy is
And
so
look how
slow.
they got
you
the
question-
door surrounded, bro. I'm actually starting to feel bad. And they do that boy horrible. Straight electrocute him while Green Ranger's having the time of his life. He having so much fun. He hitting team attacks with niggas he don't like just to one up the Rangers. They moving like the Olympics. Got lifelong ops cheesing like they best friends. And if you really didn't think this show was off the rails, this should really show it to you, bro. They really sent the Megazord straight to hell. You saw that nigga falling too. Nah, they did him bad, bro. And this leaves the Power Rangers with 3 L's in a row. They on a Kanye album streak. Now, before I get into the most heinous act this Ranger ever committed, I know some people are gonna mention I skipped some stuff, like the fact that he destroyed Zordon with his bare hands.
Worry about saving yourself, old man.
My goat. And I would love to think about it, but every time I see these scenes, I'm like, nah. Oh, hell nah. And what Green Ranger does right here is the epitome of hatred. Because it's not like he lost. It's not like he's doing this out of revenge. No. There's no motive. So after sending the Megazord to who knows where, he's like, damn, you know, I want one of those too. And once he gets his Dragon Zord, he makes them pull up like Godzilla and commits terrorism on their hometown. Nigga, what the fuck? He's doing all this while playing the ocarina in the back. This man started playing the soundtrack for their demise. I'm crying. And just to confirm to you that fight in the night was just so we could team with anyone to beat on the Power Rangers, once he gets his Dragon Zord, he fades them both again in their own city. Like he ain't even like them niggas when they teamed up at night. He just wanted to hate that bad. Like, nah, you dead got it. This gotta be the greatest hater of all time. We gonna wrap this up, dog, because ain't no way. Now, I would cover the Dragon Zord fight, but he gets packed up a little too quick. Just know he got hit with the... And once he gets backed up, Red Ranger runs ISO on Green. And this nigga Green is so on site, he frame one attacks this nigga
Frame one.
even starts. Like, yo, this nigga ridiculous, bro. And they actually start running the fade. People block another parry flash right into a roundhouse weave. Green puts Red in a reversal, but he turns it to a kick. This is incredible hands. They really got it. But Green Ranger lays him out, and Red's like, yeah.
Dude, I love this guy to commentate on
and
like
pulls out
UFC
the
fights.
Glock. And all you see is Green Ranger hit that. And I'm telling you, that ocarina be busting. He tries to shoot and he says, sight. And just like a shotty at the club, he's denying every shot. And as much as I love this nigga Green Ranger, this got to be the corniest line I ever heard from this nigga.
And now, Red Ranger, it is time for me to destroy you. I must be victorious for my queen.
My dog, don't tell me my goat is a simp. First Thanos, now this. You telling me evil Pum Pum this far? Somebody go call her Rita. I know she hiding the Nyasha. My fault.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
But we get back to it, but this is how you know Green Ranger's beyond saving. He's moving so diabolical, not even the definition of pure evil can watch this fight with a straight face. She said... And Red in the last resort throws the sword at his face and then blicks his sword, making him lose his powers, finally ending the Green Ranger reign of terror. Yeah, that's right. After 3 battles lost, 600 bodies, their hometown destroyed, and Zordon gone, they put Green Ranger to rest. So who really won?
It was so good.
Holy hell, man.
That was so
Like-
good. I don't know if he did any more, but that was like, I don't know where I even watched that for. I think it was like a random, like, try not to laugh while watching this video or something. It was on there. Dude, that guy's amazing.
Like, it's like not only him, like he's funny, but also the editing is like insane.
Yeah,
Dude, that
I
editing
don't know
was-
how long that must have taken him to put all that in, but holy shit, that was awesome.
There was edits on top of edits while edits were happening.
He said frame one. He said frame one. Pull up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm old as shit, so I didn't understand half the references. The shit was still funny, just the way that he said it.
I knew most of. I knew not most of it, but yeah, I didn't get all of it either. But dude, like it. Well, it just it took all. He's not wrong though. Like Green Ranger whipped that ass without a Dragon Zord for a long time, and then he got one, and then they finally put him down after he did all that shit.
Yeah, fucking It's if you went back through that entire franchise, or those entire first episodes, dude, there was a lot of dumbass shit that happened. Like I forgot that he literally picked up the dude and just like tossed him. And then they had the tiny models. He just threw that bitch into some rocks.
Yeah, those guys were at the Japanese shows. Like, we ain't got much time. We're running out of money. Just go swing that shit.
Just slap some shit on it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Let me check and see real quick. See if
Gary said, to be fair, at some point they recast Rita with a young woman. I remember that, yeah, because the original actress passed away.
I'll be honest, I would have thrown it to both of them.
That Scorpino was woo.
Yeah, like I would have thrown it to Rita. Just nostalgia alone. I don't know.
Yeah,
why not?
He said, "Don't tell me my goat is a sip." He's like, "For my queen." I was like, "Oh shit, really? You did it all for yourself. You should have."
Okay, no, it doesn't look like jack shit has come out. So, with that being said, let's hang on. Fuck nuts. Where were we?
There was a poll going on in the chats.
Yes, there was a poll going on. As far as Halloween goes, who the next director should be, you guys sayeth. They agree. Quentin Tarantino at 44% is the director of the next Halloween. Mike Flanagan, second place, 34%.
How many feet shots do you think there'd be? Probably like nonstop.
You see Michael's feet?
I see his toesies. I see his toesies.
I love this shit. Dude, that would be so nasty.
I know, dude.
Michael be sucking on dog toes before he eats them.
Yeah, his feet look dirty as hell too, just caked in shit.
Oh god. All right, so let's do this. Whenever we get one correct, just so we don't lose our place, Halloween, I'm gonna turn it a different color, right? So, and then we're gonna match it with Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah. You do a different color for all of them? Quentin Coccarino. Quentin Coccarino.
No, I'll just do yellow, like for that way we know it's done and they match up.
I see.
There we go.
I see.
So, that's one right there. Yes, it fucking is. All right, so let's do just a random one. Which one do you want to do? Which franchise?
Let's do Blair Witch. Let's do Blair Bitch.
Oh,
Who would be a good director for Blair Bitch?
That old Blair Bitch.
Oh,
I got one.
I hadn't even thought yet.
I got two.
All right, well then fuck it. You go ahead. Lead it. Lead the charge down the mountaintops.
Oh my goodness. No, that one's good too. Okay. My number one pick would absolutely be, because we got to use them all. You have to use them all. You know what I mean? Like we're eventually going to have to use all these directors. And in the case of Blair Witch, I am going to go with one option, and that option is Robert Eggers, because he can tell go back in time and tell like a period piece specific story of like the origin story. That would be fucking insane.
Werewolf. There was werewolves. I know that's not the same guy.
And my second one is going to be, we can't have M. Night Shyamalan back in the woods again after what happened.
Well, he might do a good job though if it was working within it's not like he's coming up with this on his own. Yeah,
this is true. My second one's going to be Sam Raimi, just because if you wanted to make it wild and fucking crazy, I think he'd do a great job of it. So those are my two.
Yeah, I like that. I like it. I'd probably go with for Blair Bitch. I'd probably go with I'd like to see Jordan Peele tackle it. I think Jordan Peele would be all right. I think it would work within his style of how he does stuff. I think it would work. And then do we have to pick two, or you just pick one?
You just pick one.
Because dude, here's the problem. Like again, I know all of their names. I know them all. I can't match them to the movies, all of them. It's like looking at a boy band. Like, I know them all. They're my favorite. But
if you're confused about one of them, just tell me and I'll tell you.
But I just don't know where they're at in the song. But I'll pick Jordan Peele for sure on Blair Witch. I think he'd be a good one. And what did Mike Flanagan do?
Mike Flanagan, he did the Haunting of Hill House. He did Oculus. He did.
Yeah, okay. I will save Mike Flanagan. That's my boy. I love. I'm just gonna go right now with Jordan Peele. That's what I'm gonna go with right now.
All right. I'll put stick of both there. We got 4 spots. Blair Witch. Okay. So we got Mike Flockham. We got Robert Let Go of My Eggers. That was a dad joke. I'm really good at those. Jordan Peele and Sam Raimi. Okay. Poll has begun for you guys to vote on. Now, dude, what started this whole thing, by the way, was this right here that got me thinking. Fede Alvarez said in an interview that they asked him what he'd like to do next, and he said, I on the horror side, I would love to do a good old slasher. I haven't done that really. I mean, I have possession movies with Evil Dead, sci-fi horror, a kind of classic slasher. I don't think I would, I wouldn't go for an IP necessarily, but a part of me that's sort of like very old school 80s. That's what I would love to do. So like an original one would obviously be fun, but Fede Alvarez doing an 80s fucking slasher would be so sick.
It'd be great if they got the Friday the 13th shit untangled and let him tackle it.
I think he'd be fucking great at it, dude.
I do too.
I'm torn between that and Nightmare on Elm Street for him though. Like
both of them would be great, but I don't know. I think we've asked this before. What would you rather see, a Friday the 13th like next year or a Nightmare on Elm Street reboot next year?
100% Nightmare for me. It's been longer since Nightmare, right?
Yeah. What's 100? Yeah. Oh yeah, because
No. It's been longer since.
Yeah, 2009 was yeah.
And then Nightmare was 2010. So I didn't realize that. It's been longer since we've gotten a Jason movie, but we've gotten a lot of really great Jason fan film stuff too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a while since actually a good Freddy Krueger's been on screen. So yeah, it'd be Nightmare for me.
And also to tell the truth, also like at least the last Jason movie was fucking good. The last Nightmare movie sucked.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had a good Nightmare movie since. Well, I guess New Nightmare.
New Nightmare was the last one.
Yeah, and we all know that's what Scream's about to do. So
yeah,
duh. Everyone knows. Everyone knows that. I'll put
that
up.
I want Jason more than Freddy. Not gonna lie. I mean, I can see either one would be great.
Well, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck you.
I don't want to talk about it and talk to you anymore. You disagree with me.
Let's see here. Okay. In the meantime, while you guys vote, Eric Huss says Kyle's doing it wrong. Apparently, Kyle. Quit sticking your finger in your bum.
So there's a lot of movement, a lot of noise going on there. They're actually cleaning out that apartment of Krakosaurus, and like,
is this the murderer? The murder lady?
Well, I don't know what the actual charge was, but the meth lady, the Krakosaurus, and she was connected to the murder.
She was helped plan the murder.
Well, I think it was an accessory after the fact. I don't know, but I know that she had a lot of meth in there.
That's enough method here to kill a triceratops. Byron says thoughts on the ice wall theory. It's like a flat Earth and Antarctica theory. Apparently, Captain Nazi lives there. Is this a real thing? Because honestly, these days, I'd fucking believe it.
Thoughts on the ice wall theory? What's that? I don't even know what that is.
You got me googling it. I'm an idiot.
It's just gonna be a big cold cock looking at you.
I hope so.
Ice wall theory. Allegedly, yes. Allegedly, I have to say allegedly.
I got Reuters. Fact check. Earth is not flat or surrounded by an ice wall. Well, that's all I need to know. Yeah, the ice wall, or the idea that Antarctica is not a continent at the bottom of the globe, but really a wall that circumcises the flat. Hey, wait a minute. I ain't reading all that. I don't believe it. I'm just gonna say I don't believe it because I think,
dude, I swear to God, Byron, I thought Captain Nazi was like a Marvel character or something, and the ice wall theory was gonna be like talked about in the new Captain America movie. I was like, what?
Was he talking about Musk? I don't know. Did he just buy a house there?
I have stock in Tesla. It's not a big deal.
Ocean cunt property.
I didn't know what that was.
JT Owsley, thanks, buddy. Okay, we got the next installment in the JT Owsley saga. I'll let Jay read this one while I take a drink of this crisp water.
I'm training a new girl at work. She's short, curvy, with nice lips, and my 60-year-old boss approves. They're getting more touchy to me lately, and this ain't it. I really want to split my mom wide the fuck open. And he's got a picture of a globe. Wow. You're talking about a poet with no bounds. That man right there, JT Owsley, knows what he wants. He wants to split his mom in the thundercrack, and he has no way he's going to hold back. He's going to tell you the way that it is. Holy shit, JT. Good for you.
Split wide open that's a fucking sentence. Hey, look, if you're new here, don't be scared. JT Owsley has to think about his mom. We're trying to work through it together, but he really can't help himself.
Talking it out. Talking it
Yeah.
through.
What if you just imagined the lady with the nice rack at work was your mom? Would that get you through the day? Everyone wins?
Put a wig on her.
Yeah. Throw a little rouge on you. Austin says, thanks, buddy. He says, Pamela Voorhees, what's your reaction to President making you head of state and your son the director of national security? Again, it could happen.
I think I'm very honored about it, but I don't think I'll be able to make it. My house is not clean, and after all, I'm just a head. I know it's a joke because you said making you head of state. I don't like you, Austin.
You know what? I'm just not in the mood. I'm pissed.
Dude, you know what I was thinking when you were singing that?
I'm not. I was thinking. I'm like, I got nothing right now. I'm so fucking mad.
Hey, April's bringing you some beer. It's gonna be all right. Yeah,
I
you
know.
got things.
No, I know, but she's gonna be mad about it, and I don't. God damn it! I'm gonna drink even more.
That I couldn't help but think when you were doing that, dude. This would be an amazing idea if the Merkins still did cover songs.
Yeah.
If you did Simple Plans, the song like "I'm just a kid and life is a night," but it was Pamela Voorhees' head, and it was "I'm just a head and life is a nightmare." That'd be so good. If we were talented, we could do it, but we're not. Mercurio80 says a Damien Leone Nightmare on Elm Street would be fire. I think it could be great. Really, the nightmare sequences are my least favorite part of the Terrifier movies. I like the stuff that they do in the real world, but I could totally see it, and I'd be down for it.
Yeah, Damien Leone, I think he can knock it out of the park with Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, especially if they let him go balls to the wall and make it very graphic. I mean, as far as like how he's handling Terrifier, it would actually be a truly terrifying version of Nightmare on Elm Street if he was allowed to do what he wanted to do. By the way, do we read your? I don't know. I mean, we're working through it. Motionless zombie. Did we read his super chat?
No. We did. You're right. I got lost in the sauce. Buffy's coming back. Apparently, is that real? I gotta Google it.
I don't know.
Buffy.
I never got into the Buffy the Vampire Slayer show. The movie was good, but I never watched the show.
You tried to get into one of the actresses on it. You remember that?
She would have done it, but I had to go home.
What was her name?
I don't know. She was just
Christy Cotton. No, that's
Swanson. Samsonite. That was way off.
Oh no, yeah, no. It says Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot starring Sarah Michelle Gellar nears Hulu pilot order with Chloe Zhao directing. Is she coming back too? Yeah, starring Sarah Michelle Gellar. Holy shit! Look at that.
There you go. Well, I wonder if Joss Whedon's going to come back and make fun of fat people. It's like, yeah, well, you know what? It's a show about hot girls and you're ugly and fat. I'm pregnant. That's not an excuse. Lose weight.
Michael Parts, I'm not saying lose. I'm just saying tight. Michael Parton said, thanks, buddy. He says they should push Jurassic World to June so I can show up to the theater as the Stegosaurus.
Take pictures.
Just a dinosaur with his dick dangling out.
Yeah.
Hold the bottle of lube.
Maybe dreams can come true, Michael. Who knows?
They do move in urns. Oh shit, Gary. Thanks, bud. He said maybe they are only announcing all these legacy Scream characters because most of them won't be in it to throw people off because they know Stu leaks will happen. I mean, that would be ballsy. And Scream's the only franchise that can pull that off because they're so meta. But if they haven't done anything nearly that crazy with 5 and 6, so I see where your head's at, though. I do. I think that they've gone online and leaked a lot of the shit that leaks out to people because they know how easy it is to get dumb fucks to believe shit. And that's why you have so many fake news stories and scoops coming out about the franchise. I think that they leaked some of that shit on purpose just to throw people off. Personally.
I wonder if they had just maybe have kept the whole Stu things under wrap for a while or like done their best to protect that secret.
That's why I think there's a double cross going on, like a double secret. Double stuffed Oreos.
So protect that shit like Walt Disney's head in the vault. No one knows.
Yeah. But I mean, if he's going to be in the movie a lot, it definitely would have been impossible because like there's so many people that just like hang out around the set and take pictures and shit. The second someone smells a Matthew Lillard anywhere in the same state as Scream, it's over. So maybe they're just trying to get ahead of it. JK said David Gordon Green and The Crow equals cinema. Oh God.
What are you talking about, JK?
Oh.
JK! Get away from that. You get away from that.
That's the thing about this list too. Like, that's the thing that I got to remind you guys about this list while we're voting and whatnot, is that this fucking thing, we have to use everyone. So, you know what I mean? Like, and you can't use anyone twice. So David Gordon Green has to get another one of these fucking franchises.
Yeah,
So
I picked him for. I already picked it for him. He will go down there and he will prove himself, and then I might let him back into the clubhouse. David Gordon Green will be sidelined with Chucky. That's what you got to do to make up for it. You better make a badass Chucky movie that everyone loves, and then I might let you back into the He-Man woman hating club.
I think I might do that. Hang on, I'm looking. I think I'm going to agree with you on that. We'll wait till we get there, but I think I'm probably going to.
You got to do it. If you could prove yourself, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a dodgeball. That's how it works.
I think Chucky needs someone that is like, I think Chucky needs someone who's just going to calm the fuck down and make like a soft, sweet movie.
Yeah, and I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear David Gordon Green coming later on. It's like, you got to let me in, or it's prescription. Because mom said, because prescriptions, because no, it's discrimination, Dorco. Prescriptions for drugs. What you got if you think I'm going to let you back in our clubhouse? That's what I'd say to David Gordon Green.
Byron Hansen said, thoughts on the show Slash? It was on Netflix. It had 3 seasons on Netflix, but it had more seasons on Shudder. Gives Scream TV series vibes. I only watched 1 episode, and it was fine. I just never felt the need to go back, but I hear people that like it really like it.
I didn't know about it. I don't have. No, I do have Netflix. I got that bundle pack.
I don't have TV.
I'm a cheap bitch, dude. I think I got it for like that $1 a month thing for something. I think it was through our T-Mobile plan. We got it for like cheap.
Yeah, that's the way to go. I'm gonna have to get a new phone soon, so I might try to get it all hooked up with all that shit. Kyle, you ever been home alone, let one rip, and then walked out? Why would you do that?
Yeah, like as you were leaving to go out for the day, you let one you let one sneaky fart go, and then you come home later after you're done with work or whatever, and it's still like hanging around like a monster. And you're like, God damn. Yeah, I've done that. It's always worse for me though. It's like I've let really bad ones go, and then April's been like doing something else, and then it'll like, dude, it like infects the air like the T virus from like Resident Evil, and it's just hanging around, and I'm trying to like get it out, and it won't go away. And then she walks in, she's like, "Ooh, what is that? It smells like sewers fucking backing up again." It's crazy. I don't know. It's like you gotta get the property manager on that.
Dude, I had a friend who was on an air flight. And he was like sandwiched in between this dude and this girl, and he was like, she was fucking hot, like super hot, like really hot. And he was like, but he's in the armed forces, and they were doing drills and stuff all day. And he like his socks stank, like his feet stank. He was sweaty. He didn't get to shower before he got on the plane. He's like, so I know I stank, and then I kept farting. He's like, I couldn't stop. He was like, and then I was so tired, I kept falling asleep on the hot girl. He's like, I kept waking up, my head would like be on her shoulder, and he's like, and then I kept farting over and over again. He's like, and I know it was bad. Like I saw her. He's like, I saw her a couple times, be like. And he's like, I couldn't help it, dude. It just kept coming. He's like, they were silent. He was like, but they smell like hot.
What if you try to thought you could like what's the saying that the kids? What if you tried to rizz her up and you're like, guess what I ate for lunch?
I mean, but you know, you have a match, and she's like, peanut butter and jelly and Cheetos. Any more brain busters?
I don't know if that would that probably like turned me off. Like, ooh, God, she like got into it.
That's true. That'd be so gross.
Yeah,
I would not like that at all. Sam, I am. But no, I'm gonna try that later, man. Adrian says, ever vibed with White Zombie, Rob Zombie, the musician?
Yeah, no, I thought he as a music, like that's one of the things about Rob Disappointing Zombie is that he's got an eye for the camera. Like his music video,
that's his mother's maiden name for
him. Yeah, he's got an eye for the camera. Like he knows how to get good angles, and it looks great. It's just like he gets obsessed with like really fucked up things, and like that's all he focuses in on. He zeroes in on that. I'm like, man, if you just like put less effort in like showing your wife's titties and like doing a rape scene for no reason, you might be awesome. I don't know.
These are all true things you just said. Very true. But no, I like some of his songs for sure. Okay, so in the poll, who's going to direct the Blair Witch? You guys decided. Oh, this is a sneaky one. This one snuck in there. Sam Raimi is the choice for the Blair Witch over Mike Flanagan, Robert Eggers, and Jordan Peele. You guys went Sam Raimi.
I could see that.
Yeah, dude, he can do witch shit. Like.
Yeah, you know, and there would be a gratuitous Bruce Campbell scene in it too. He'd probably be one of the townsfolk they were interviewing. He's like, "Huh? A witch that lives in the woods. What are you,
that
crazy?
there goddamn Burkittsville.
Yeah, what are you, crazy? You're going out there with nothing but a camera and some camping equipment? You better bring some holy water.
Is that the line in the movies? Like, there ain't no goddamn Blair Witch in Burkittsville.
I don't know. Might be. It's been a minute since I've seen it. Blair Itch.
Blair
You need
bitch.
some tough acting for that Blair Itch.
Tit. Oh, fuck. Witch. There we go. And I have to go delete. Why did I make this so fucking hard on myself? Okay, here we go. My listicle instincts are probably kicking in.
Mhm.
It's a 1 o'clock hour. Let me check on and make sure that we don't have any
news stories.
breaking news. And we'll do another couple of these before we get out of here, and we'll do a couple more tomorrow. Nothing. A whole lot of fucking nothing.
I really think we should just go with David Gordon Green at the Crow. I really do. That's what I'm not the Crow. Fuck you,
Child's
JK.
Play?
You got it in my head. Yeah, Child's Play.
Oh, they're still talking about the fucking Grammys and a bunch of dumb shit. Yeah, there's nothing.
Oh, by the way, that tweet that we talked about yesterday with Damon Leone, like everybody picked that up. Multiple YouTube channels were covering it.
Yeah, it's dog shit, dude. Like, let that man breathe. Like, how is it a fucking problem for you just to be like, I like everyone? Like, no.
Well, the general
Let's
consensus was the general consensus was everybody agreed with it. They were like, yeah, I don't get why everybody was pissed and like having like bleeding from the asshole with tampons that needed to be sucking it up. I don't understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Twitter's
crazy.
not real life. It's another example of Twitter's not real life. We have to learn this.
Well, I didn't know it was going to be that big of a deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we covered it because of Terrifier and like horror movies and stuff, but a lot of channels were covering it.
Oh, no shit. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Okay, let's see here. Austin, thank you, buddy. He says, every first day I've been on can be compared to Tommy Boy and the role at the diner. The role is my potential girlfriend.
Yeah, I get what you're
We've all
saying.
been
You guys got to see the movie. You don't get the reference. Okay.
I love my pet. I do. And then I can't remember what he said.
God, you're thick. Because you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll turn the fryers on and throw you some chicken wings. Like, Tommy, likey. Tommy, what wingy?
Okay. So, all right, I agree with you. Let's do it. Let's David Gordon Green. We're sticking you with Chucky.
Yeah. That's where you belong. You get down to the basement with that doll.
You earned this shit, buddy. You earned it.
I
Get
hope
ready to
that-
learn Chinese.
Not that
buddy.
he ever would, but if David Gordon Green ever saw this video, he's like, I'll show those cocksuckers. I'm going to make the greatest Chucky movie of all time.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah. I didn't use him because we used, everybody voted on Tarantino, but Rodriguez is still in there too.
Oh, yeah. We still got Rodriguez, who is doing another. He's writing the next, or not writing. He's producing the next Faculty. I think, he's producing the next Faculty. Or a
It might be
remake of
good.
it.
Could be good. Well, see, that's what the Faculty really doesn't need a remake, in my opinion. I think Disturbing Behavior could do well for a remake, but not really the Faculty.
All right. Which one do we want to go with next? Should we?
I picked the last one, so you pick it.
Let's just keep going in a row here. Then let's do Friday the 13th.
Oh, that's a big one. Now that's a big
tough.
That's
It's
a big
tough.
old sandwich. That's a big old sandwich. I don't know if you're gonna be able to take that hoagie down your throat.
I can take it, buddy. I can take it. I was at Bucky's the other day, shoved one deep down in there.
Well, since no, dude. Well, we actually did talk about it. Fede Alvarez with the Friday the 13th would be an interesting pick, but I would honestly, now that I think about them more, I think I would say Fede Alvarez for Nightmare on Elm Street. That's where I'm going to go with. But for Friday the 13th, you know what? I'm going to go. This is what Eli Roth, Friday the 13th.
Dude, that's what I was going to say too.
Only because it was below Fede Alvarez. That's why my eyes went there. Because it's like I just read Fede Alvarez and Eli Roth is right there.
Why do I have more movies than fucking directors now? What did I do?
You didn't delete one. No,
I look like that meme of the dude from Step Brother. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, no, I guess you did. I don't know. Yeah, you do have more movies than directors.
JT Customs, tell me what I did wrong.
He'll point it out.
I need to know, JT, please. We'll figure it out. I'll have to go back and look at it. Okay, so
I'm picking. So my choice is Roth for Friday the 13th.
Roth, I fucking love that pick. That's what I was gonna say, but since you said it, I'll say
It's okay. We could both be on the same team. It's not a big deal. Like, I don't know.
No, I know. No, I just meant for like the poll. You know,
Don't make it gay.
Oh man. I'm gonna say Aha again because I think he could do an amazing Friday the 13th as well. And what do you guys think of the chat? What are we thinking about? I deleted Damian Leone. Okay, thank you.
Oh, okay.
I was Mercurio. Got it.
Okay. Well, you know
Quick
what? There's my cancel culture at its finest because Damian Leone made a statement on Twitter. I'm not even gonna acknowledge Damian. He's a fence riding piece of shit.
Let's throw Fede in there too because I think we'd all agree that one would be good.
Yeah.
Let's do a three piece right there. And yeah, not every single horror director's on here. You got Adam Green could have been on here. David Bruckner could have been on here. I just kind of matched him with what came up. We can always do a second list too. Where the fuck is this thing? Okay, so let's make that poll real quick for Friday the 13th and let you guys decide. So we got the choices are Eli Roth, which is both Jay and I's top pick.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's got the perfect vibe for that.
I think he would 100%. Yep.
It'd be fun. Fede, that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking love that.
Good one.
And then Aha.
But I'm saving Fede. I'm saving Fede for my cheese sandwich, but also for something else.
From under cheese.
Feta cheese.
Okay.
What was I forgot what I was gonna say? I know he's not on there, but technically you could have put him on there. I know some people are like he's not really a horror director, but he has done horror movies. Zack Snyder.
That's true. No, I mean he definitely would count. That would be fucking. I should have had him on this list. That's
It's
a really
all
good
right.
point.
Don't worry.
God damn it!
Take that fence riding pussy off, Damien, and put him on there.
Sorry, I could never please you.
It's fine. Because I was thinking about, man, I was like, Zack Snyder doing like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie would be fucking crazy, dude. I don't know what it would be. It would be so crazy. But anyway.
I guarantee you that everyone's immediate mind when you say Texas Chainsaw, everyone's going to say Rob Zombie. That's been the thing and forever that everybody wants.
You know what?
Texas
Well,
Chainsaw.
yeah. For him directing that movie, he would just cast people that he invites to his barbecue every year. So it wouldn't really be. I mean, it would line up. I could see it.
Yeah, I would fucking see. That's the thing. I don't like Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. I don't like that movie. I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a straight up franchise. I hate the idea of it being a comedy and shit. Next Generation, it actually freaks me out a couple times, so I let that one pass, even though most people hate it. But I cannot stand Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, dude.
I think it's a little overrated. I understand why people like it, but I never personally liked it because when I watched the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it was actually extremely disturbing. Even now, watching it, it still holds up as far as creepy and weird and surreal. And then you go to the Texas 2, where it's a lot more of a comedic type of take on it, which I understand. It kind of some of the characters lend themselves to that, but it does seem it's so strikingly you go from some creepy weird shit, be like, haha, we're in a fun house, la, 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 la. And it's like, what are you doing?
Dennis Hopper was great in that movie.
There's obvious, but it's I guess some people could make the argument well, look at Evil Dead. I mean, Evil Dead, they try to make a serious horror movie, and then they go to Evil Dead 2, where it was slapstick.
Yeah, the thing I hate about Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 is I want to kick every fucking character in that movie in the teeth. Everybody loves Chop Top, and nothing against the actor, Bill Moseley, but dude, that guy annoys the piss out of me. I'm like, shut the fuck up. God, I could smell you from here.
Yeah.
Smell like sardines and fucking Vienna sausages got butt fucked by Rob Zombie.
Mayonnaise.
I don't know how you butt fuck a Vienna sausage, but yeah, mayonnaise.
Very, very carefully with a small wiener.
Yeah, you need a really tiny penis to do
so
that.
But you know what? I if you're down, I would do it. I mean, if you Rob Zombie for Texas Chainsaw, I mean, because I think that's where it's going to go anyway. I think most people would go with that 100%.
I'll wait. I think that's where it's going to go, but I'll wait because it's fascinating. Because on one hand, I think I really think somebody else could do a better job with it.
They could, but I just feel like Rob Zombie was born in the butt crack of just dirtiness, and I feel like that's exactly what Texas Chainsaw Massacre would need. Just that kind of director. And and really all the weird fetishes that Rob Zombie might have as he puts it in his movies would fit in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre universe.
God damn it, Tom. I said not every fucking director's on the fucking list.
Tom came in here and said, I am done with this show and do what I tell you to do.
And JT Customs, I asked for your help a second ago, and where were you, Charles? Where the fuck were you? And now you're like, but Next Generation is a company. Well, guess what? You misspelled fucking generation, so who's the dummy now? Just kidding. I love you,
JT. You come in here and then you got scolded for your work.
Just kidding, buddy. Let's check the poll.
Dude,
Yeah.
if somebody popped in here and didn't really know shit, and then they just saw you scolding one of the chat, they'd be like, "These motherfuckers are like completely like zoning out and just being assholes," or it's a skit. I don't know which one, so I might stick around, but at the same time, wow, because I feel like this, I'm not gonna name that guy, but I mentioned to you like this guy's like, "So I guess we're not gonna have any support today, guys." It's been an hour and a half, and I've got $0 for the goal. Dude, that guy is so fucking cringy. If you, I can't say I don't want to give him attention, but
yeah, dude, there's several people like that. Some of these streamers are like, I mean, we're pieces of shit, but they're like really pieces of shit.
Big time.
You guys aren't pieces of shit. You know why? Because you agree with us. Because you say Eli Roth is the director of Friday the 13th.
I think so.
I'm shocked, dude. I cannot believe you guys didn't pick Fede for that. But it just doesn't. The sensibilities just fucking match, dude.
Dude, I got 2 movies off that list for Fede, and I think he would do great. There's two of them, and we've already talked about it. Nightmare and I think Fede would knock it out of the park with Nightmare on Elm Street, and I swear to God, dude, might be a little bit too. It's a little different, but I think Fede Alvarez could also do a really good job with The Exorcist.
That's not where your brain initially goes, but I do agree with you. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be upset if he directed anything on this fucking list. You know?
Yeah. Well, I think there's some movies that I'd be like, I don't know, like something like The Strangers. I don't think it's for him, and Hellraiser. I don't think that would work in Fede Alvarez's universe.
Hellraiser's a really specific mood.
Yeah,
I mean that's gonna let's do that.
You know what? To be okay. Well, here's the thing, and I would say Rob Zombie. You know, that's got the gore factor to it. I mean, it is a really gross movie if you really think about it. And the whole thing, the whole angle with Frank and his niece, and all that nasty shit going on. Honestly, Rob Zombie probably could handle that pretty well. But I don't want him touching it. I really just don't. I just don't want him touching it. It was like
Rob Zombie, like, I'm gonna show you what happens in hell, like when the Cenobites like are gonna be like gang raping people and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't want. It's like, you know, it's like that one girl that you don't want to tell anybody they had sex with. You're like, yeah, I know. She's like 500 pounds and she had chicken grease on her, but I mean, she was a great lady. I don't want anybody knowing about it.
For some reason, when you said that, my brain went directly to Jim Carrey and Cable Guy with the chicken. It's like silence on the line.
So for Hellraiser, that's going to be an interesting one because a lot of I think some of these directors, I don't know, you're right though, it is a specific type of movie. Interesting.
Take a deep gander at our list here. Think about it. Man, I'm not saying it would be right, but an M. Night Shyamalan Hellraiser would be so fucking fascinating.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, that'd be crazy.
Well, yeah, but M. Night would have to, like, he would try to prove something. He's like, I'm gonna make it a twist ending, and the ending of the twisty nipples is gonna be that all along it was a dream inside of Pinhead's mind, and he was really a taxi cab driver in Venezuela. You're like, what? Yeah, and the chains were just like the chains with his wallet, his chain wallet clinking against him. I don't like that. I think that all right, I pick Ari Aster for it.
Oh my god, dude, that's a fascinating choice.
I like that.
That's a fascinating choice. I'm not sure I would want Ari Aster to direct a single movie on this fucking list, but having said that, with him being on the list, Hellraiser would be fucking fascinating. Shit would get weird, dude. We wouldn't know what was hell, what was real life.
That's what I want. I want that.
Oh my god,
it's just called being hungover, but
that might be the best fucking pick. So all right, so Ari Aster. I think we have to add. So if we're adding people, I think
Damien Leone probably can do it too.
I think he's definitely got to be on the list for sure. So I'm good with that. I think Robert Eggers, dude, that shit would be boring as hell if he directed a Hellraiser movie.
Mm-hmm.
Rodriguez, it would be too silly. I think he'd make it too fun.
Yeah.
I think Fed. I think I got to throw Fede back in there again. I think he could do a good Hellraiser film.
You're blowing all our money on nothing and junk.
That's true. That's true. No, I don't want to use about that. You're right. Yeah, that's actually a really good fucking point.
I feel like we're at what are they like a draft for what's that game where everybody plays? I literally, it's been so long I can't even remember it now. NFL like a fan draft or whatever. What the fuck is it called?
Fantasy football.
Fantasy football. Holy
Yeah.
shit, dude! I haven't even drank yet. Yes, fantasy football.
Let's do it. Let's do. Fuck. What did I just say? Not Fede.
You said Ari Oster, and you said
Alexander Aha. Let's make it because he could do it. He's great with gore. He's great with dark shit. You already said him, didn't you? No, you said
no. I said Ari Aster, but then I also said Damian Leone could do it too.
We've been sober for far too long.
Oh,
all right, so that's the poll that we're putting in for Hellraiser.
Is it Ari Aster or Ari Oster?
I think it's Ari Aster. Ass blaster.
That's what you are. I knew it.
I'm going with Ari Aster though. Like honestly,
I think that I like it. I like that. I like that.
So we're going Ari. We're going Alexandria again. He's made the list. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Who was the other ones? Damian Leone.
Yeah, Damian Leone. I think the chat's probably going to pick Damian. Because again, it completely falls in line with what he's already doing, pretty much with Terrifier. I mean, and it also would be out there as far as like graphic violence, which is exactly what Hellraiser would need.
Who are we missing? I have Damien, Alexander Aja, and Ari Aster on here. Wasn't there a fourth one?
You said Fede Alvarez, but I told you were wasting it.
Yeah, and I agree. So okay, no, just those three then.
Yeah.
All right, just those three for Hellraiser. There is no fourth option, bitch.
Yeah, it's like that's what my point with the fantasy football is like when you're trying to get your best player, but you want that one player that the other guy got, and you're trying to give them all your best players to get that one player.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to. It's not that Hellraiser's not important. I just feel like Fede could do that one, but he could also do a myriad of these other ones that I'd be far more interested.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
because we still have some great ones to fucking go, dude.
I know.
It's gonna be fascinating to look at this list when we're done and then second guess ourselves. We're like, oh, we fucked it up.
Yep, it happens all the time.
Because we're gonna fuck it up. We're gonna end up with like Robert Eggers directing fucking Saw. Dude, that'd be fucking fascinating.
Well,
like,
it's not. I so far I like what we've got. I think we're only 4 in, but I think they're all good.
Yeah, we're off to a good start. I can't wait to see someone take this idea and steal it.
That's gonna happen in like 50 minutes.
I can tell you exactly the fucking channels that would do it.
What's their name? Tell me.
I ain't saying shit.
It's just us and 255 people. It will go nowhere.
Like everything else we say. All right, let's see here. All right, we'll do this one. We'll do one more and then we'll save the rest for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, Chase gave us his whole list on Twitter over here. He said, is this? Yeah. He said,
no, I don't, because we should wait for tomorrow because it's going to ruin it.
Okay.
It's going to affect my brain.
We wasted a good surprise on you.
No, Chase. Wait till the goddamn show is over. Then you post it.
Byron said, I am just waiting for King Kong to show up in Jurassic.
It's going to happen at some point. It's going to happen at some point. They might as well fucking have Godzilla be in there too.
No.
No, I'm just saying they're going to run out of ideas eventually. It's like, yeah. Can't we just nuke that fucking island? Like, if they're all so dangerous, just nuke the island and get it over with.
Jesus Christ. A little impressed that I put my answers on your Twitter post. Is that who I was just that's so funny because I didn't see that before. But
I was gonna say we can bring it in tomorrow when we're finishing up the list. If you all want to make your own list or something, like it'll be a little homework assignment. You guys make your list and then we can read it off at the end.
Yeah. Also, by the way, there's several franchises and directors that aren't in here, so we could totally do a part 2 at some point. Final Destination, David Bruckner, a lot of the stuff that you guys so happily told me I fucking missed. But actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's replace Poltergeist with Final Destination. No, it's already on there. What am I talking about? I'm stupid little bitch. I am.
Yeah, I think you got all the big ones on there, so I don't really think I'm not. Yeah, I think
your
it's
ex-wife.
Good. She's the nasty one.
She got all the big ones
all the time. Fucking tricycle, neighborhood tricycle.
Gary says M. Night could do Saw, Scream, Final Destination, so he could do his twists.
All those could, all those lend itself to those kind of movies for sure.
See, I would not want M. Night going anywhere near Scream personally because he like Scream's its own vibe. And
you're not going to back your boy? You always lick his crack.
I love his crack. It tastes good. No, I don't. Those two things don't go together for me. They're each. I also don't like M. Night. Well, okay, I would watch an M. Night Final Destination movie. I think that would be dope. I think
honestly, I know we haven't got there yet, so I don't really. But I think M. Night could do a really good job with The Strangers.
Yeah, you're fucking right about that. There's something like he doesn't, even though he doesn't do like straight up slashers and shit like that. There's something about an M. Night directed movie with that's a home invasion movie that I think
it would
really
work.
fucking creepy.
Yeah, because
Like,
you could do a lot of weird stuff in the background, like what's going on or why they're doing it or what their motives are. I don't know. I feel like he could do it.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. For sure. So in the poll, you guys, it's a close one. It's a close one. I have to remind you guys, I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to vote on this, but first I want to remind you, when you're voting on this, when you pick a director for this movie, that means the director cannot be picked for any other movie franchise.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
So
once it's locked in, it's locked in.
Currently, you guys are 45% Damien Leone should direct Hellraiser. But when you answer that, are you choosing him above all the other options he could direct? Meanwhile, Ari Aster's at 41%. He just went down.
Yeah, this is like Mike trying to explain to someone like a kid. He's like, now if you pick the Xbox,
you got $9, Tommy.
Yeah, that's all you're gonna get. And on top of that, you're not gonna get the PlayStation, and you can't play the PlayStation games on the Xbox games. And I know that you like Final Fantasy. What? Oh, that was just to me.
Yeah, I feel like a fucking one of those guys at the auction. It was like, she's 8, she's 9, she's 10. I know she got big blue hips, blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah. Well, I knew that Damien Leone was going to be a high pick.
Yeah. You guys picked it for Hellraiser. That means he could not do anything else. He's the pick. It's Damien Leone. Which
I'm not gonna lie, if Damien Leone, if they reboot Hellraiser and attach him as director, I think that would be fucking fire, dude. I think it would be awesome.
Yeah. He loves hell.
Yeah, I mean, look at he loves, like, he's literally still active on Twitter even after, so he obviously is addicted to hell.
Aren't we all? Yeah, no, but he's done a lot of hell stuff, like the Terrified, the Ninth Circle, that whole thing. So it does fit perfectly. Now I have to. Okay, all right, one more for today before we get the fuck out of here. What should we do?
Well, I might as well do it now because it's already there. I'm picking Fede Alvarez for Nightmare on Elm Street. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, you're going to pick a big cock before
I'm going to dick it down and see if it likes it. No, yeah, I want Fede Alvarez as Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay. Because I feel like Nightmare on Elm Street has been off the silver screen for so long. I think it deserves to have some kind of treatment from something like Fede Alvarez.
All right, so that means that we're doing Nightmare on Elm Street next. Jay's pick is Fede Alvarez. I do not disagree with that at all.
Pick John Carpenter. Pick John Carpenter.
I mean, I actually think that might be the worst matchup on the whole.
It would be so weird. Yeah, it would be so weird. And also, he would probably be like trying to, he's falling in Wes Craven. He'd be like, nah, I'm not doing it. He would just flat out refuse it.
Yeah, I would not like that at all. I mean, don't get me wrong. It'd be cool. Just it's such a weird matchup. I'm going to change my battery. Give me just 1 second.
Okay. Okay.
Pick a second one while I'm doing this.
Okay, so I got Fede Alvarez for A Nightmare on Elm Street. Another option I think could work with Nightmare would be no, I'm not. I would pick him, but I think there is just too much bullshit. I was gonna say Jordan Peele, but I just don't think that would work. You're not gonna like this. I know you guys are gonna be like, are you out of your fucking mind? But I'm gonna go with it. I'm going to go with my heart and fart. I'm gonna go with James Wan with Fede Alvarez. I know, but people think his star has burned out. I don't believe so. I just feel like he's waiting for the right project. I feel like James Wan would be a good choice. If it's not going to be Fede, I'd take James Wan. I think James Wan could do a pretty good job with it.
Hello.
Hi.
I can't see with this thing on.
So my second pick, which I know people are like, oh Jesus Christ, he's cracked out of his mind. I was going to say James Wan. I don't know. There's something about James Wan. Like, I mean, again, people are like saying, well, he's burned out or whatever. I think he could do a good job with that. I really do. But Fede Alvarez would be my choice on top of him.
That's not a bad pick at all. Fede Alvarez, James Wan, and I haven't even thought about this yet. Definitely going to be Rob Zombie. No.
Woo.
Definitely not Rob Zombie.
He's going to Chucky, but we all picked David Gordon Green. So,
Robert Rodriguez wouldn't be bad. Like, because
I can see it.
Like a Dusk Till Dawn ass, like, because you got the comedy that kind of filters its way in, and the sadisticness of Freddy, and plus he can do scary. I think Robert Rodriguez would be a really good choice.
I wanted Rod. I thought about him too, but I've got him picked for somebody else or something else for all the dusty butts out there. And there's only one movie for him.
I think yeah, That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go Rodriguez for the poll.
That's a
for
good
the
one.
poll.
So James won, Fede Alvarez or Rodriguez.
I'm sticking it in now. Can you feel it? Huh?
Yes. Oh, here we go. Adrian says Robert Eggers and Exorcist, peanut butter and jelly type. Yeah, is that a good thing? Do you like peanut butter and jelly? Because I don't know. I can't understand.
I'll tell you what. I would like to see that.
I could see it though.
James one. I can't.
By the way, thank you, Adrian. And then Michael also thank you. Says y'all should replace Poltergeist with Phantasm. That is one we've left out. But I do. Here's the thing about Phantasm. I can't. I've seen it a couple of times, but I don't remember what the fuck is even happening. Even when I'm like, I can't remember. It's such a weird movie. It's such an out there movie. And then the sequels that came after it, I can't, like, it feels like they don't really follow along. I don't know. It's a weird, I like it. It's just, it's out there.
The funeral's about to begin, boy.
The toll.
Just call me boy.
Yes, I did.
I'm with you. You got to be in a certain mood to watch Phantasm. I like him a lot, but you do have to be in a specific fucking mood to watch that shit.
Yeah,
watching that whole franchise in one day would be pretty fucking tough.
Yeah, like he shrinks corpses down to midgets and they run around trying to kill everybody. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, it's like, what the hell is happening?
You've smoked yourself retard.
Oh shit! You never go full retard.
Forgot to do my shirt laundry.
But anyway, but the Rodriguez thing. I mean, I could see him doing Nightmare on Elm Street, but I'm not. I mean, it's fine because tomorrow's a different day. But I personally would pick him for Texas Chainsaw.
Who, Zombie?
No, Rodriguez. I think Rodriguez would do like Zombie would do good. Obviously, I think Zombie would be the perfect choice. But I think that Rodriguez could do a really a smashing good job for Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, no, I think he could too. No, I'm looking at this, dude. We're gonna end up with the weirdest shit. At some point, we're gonna end up with like Ari Aster directing like fucking Saw or something. Like, God, a hellscape of a fucking movie.
Honestly, Ari Aster, since they didn't pick him for Hellraiser, I would be fine with him going for Poltergeist.
It's weird enough that it might work. It's just like he doesn't fit with anything. He's so fucking weird. Like, whatever he does, I feel like he's going to ruin it, but there's going to be like 12 dudes with like Indiana Jones hats at a barista or at a coffee shop that are like, it's the best part of cinema.
Yeah.
74.
Chlamydia. It's such a nice name. I'm thinking about naming my daughter Chlamydia.
That's exactly what it would be like. 100%. Insidious could be a good Ari Aster.
What's Ty West done?
Ty West is X. That whole trilogy, X, Pearl. He's done that movie we hated, The Innkeepers. That one sucked.
Yeah.
People love that movie though. I believe, I could be wrong about this, but I think he did the Jonesboro movie too. That was really good with that John Goodman looking dude.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the Devil movie, the 70s Devil movie. My brain's fucking mush right now.
Great, dude. That's a great fucking movie. I just watched it like 3 weeks ago.
What's the name of it? I can't.
Late Night with the Devil.
No, not that one. This is one that like looks like the House of the Devil. Thank you guys.
House of the Devil. Oh, okay.
Tom Ungren said, "Why is Rodriguez on this list? Why did you wake up today, bitch?"
Tom woke up and chose violence today.
Robert Rodriguez is a great fucking director, man. What are you talking about?
Well, I think he means like Robert Rodriguez. If you really look at, I mean, Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
And that would be considered the Faculty, but I don't know. Maybe that's what he's thinking. Like, it's not really. But then again, I also said Zack Snyder could technically be on the list too.
Yeah, Snyder could be on this list. We've got a nice little backup list for next time, for sure. Vinny said Ty West would be good for The Strangers. That's a good point too. I think he could do a good Strangers. I could do
that. I don't know. See, I gotta go. Honestly, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get because Mike sent me this on an email. This list, I'm gonna have to go through and memorize the fucking movies because it's like I literally can't remember all of them, like what the movies they're attached to.
The Brian Mack said, "I wish Tarantino remade Halloween in 2007 instead, so long as he eased up on the N-word and foot fetish stuff."
Oh yeah, well yeah, honestly, it would be so weird. It would be like it would fit perfectly with Quentin Tarantino. It's like he's gonna do one more movie and that's gonna be his like opus, like that's it, like he's done. And what crazy would it be if it was a Halloween movie? Because that's like what he wanted early on in his career, and he never got a chance. Yeah,
he'd have Loomis in the fucking in the sheriff's office, like, I don't fucking understand. I don't understand what you fucking listen to me about this fucking Michael Myers guy. Like he's just like cracked out. Doesn't sound like Lewis Waltz. Nothing like him.
Yeah, I don't like that nurse. Her feet stink.
What? But the dialogue scenes between but you're like not joking aside or joking aside, like the dialogue sequences that he could have with Loomis, like talking to the sheriff and whatever, would be fucking insane.
Yeah, no, I would love
the
to
backstories that he could come up with would be amazing.
Yeah, dude, I think it would be so fucking fascinating. And it would be the kick in the ass the franchise needs, because you know it's going to get quality. Whether everybody likes it or not, it's a different thing. But you know it's going to be high, top-notch.
Everybody in Hollywood owes him a favor, or like at least they always want to work on his movie. Imagine he like casts like Leonardo DiCaprio or Brad Pitt in the role. It'd be like the most like star-studded Halloween movie you've ever seen.
Yeah, dude, we need someone to erase Evil Dies Tonight from our mind with a great script, you know, and that Tarantino would be the dude to do it for sure. All right, in the final vote of the day.
Oh, jeez.
Nightmare on Elm Street goes pretty convincingly to James fucking Wan. 50% say James Wan over 32% for Fede Alvarez.
Nice. Okay, I can see that. I think I'm glad you all don't think I'm cooked out of my mind, but yeah, James Wan. I think it would work.
My only thing I would say against that is I would worry that James Wan would try to be too safe with it. You know what I mean? It would come off as like a really like a studio production-y kind of film.
The problem, I'm looking at like Insidious, right? He had that nightmare sequence like idea with them going to the other side or whatever. What they call it? The further, the other side. Yeah, that's an original idea. The other side. That's why I'm not a cinema writer. But the further, and like that whole nightmare sequence and the way that he shot it and the creepiness and that I think he would work really well in that setting with Nightmare on Elm Street with Freddy Krueger in the dream world.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. He would. I'm scared he'd be too safe, but I think he'd figure out a nice balance. As long as we're not doing any of this PG-13 type of shit. We want to already.
Well, no, that would be that. There's no way there's no way if they do that out the gate, it's gonna suck ass. If they come out the gate with Nightmare on Elm Street being rated PG-13, that's gonna be awful.
Yeah, nah, that would be dog duty. Said the kitty, but the milk's still good. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yo, we made it almost halfway down the list. We still got some great ones to go. Fede somehow is still undrafted, which is great. We still got some fucking banger names on the list and some big franchises to go through. So we'll finish this up tomorrow. In the meantime, let's see what else you guys had to say before we go.
Here's a big banger. A big old banger. Oh yeah.
What?
Here's a big banger from the big banger himself, the Lee the Machine Bowers banger singer. Hey, my sexy fellas, update truck. They removed the old motor. The new one will be going in this week. And Loomis, how's your Volvo? Fuck you. Seeing you driving with Michael jamming to Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons. That's a great goddamn band. Wholesome. Jersey Boys. I watched that film. It was a great idea. It was a great film. What's you got something wrong with great films with your goddamn monster truck rolling around listening to goddamn Garth Brooks? Shut up.
I watched that film. It was a masterpiece.
Hey man, I like Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons. For real, I do like that. And I did like Jersey Boys. Going to walk like a man. Yeah, talk like a man. Yeah, walk like a man, my son. By the way, also
I don't fuck with the DEI shit.
Also, yeah, they were well before DEI. Also ties to Joe Pesci. Apparently, he had something to do with the formation of that band.
No shit.
Yeah,
like in a movie or like
no, in real life. Like in the Jersey Boys movies, there is like a scene with him in it, but not the actual actor, but something with it.
They sing "I Love You, Baby." Michael Parton said they sing "I Love You, Baby."
I love you, baby. I think so.
It's quite all right. I'll fuck you.
Yeah, they had a lot of good hits, man.
Come in your eye.
Yeah,
that's how it goes.
His nuts were squeezed tight. So that's how he could hit those octaves.
Oh shit!
But hey, congratulations, Lee. I'm glad that they were going to put the new one in.
Hell yeah! That's going to be such a good feeling when you get behind the seat of that truck again. Just drive it on over to my house.
I like how it rumbles between my thighs.
Your girlfriend will see it parked in my driveway, and then she'll go home and sing that country song. That ain't my truck in her drive. No, it ain't my day tonight. That's my girl, my whole world.
She thinks my truck is sexy. Is that a real song? She thinks my truck is sexy. I don't know.
Tractor sexy.
Tractor.
Tractor sexy.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm not caught up on my countries. On my
fixings. I'm tilling the fields. No, I actually, yeah. It's she thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns you on.
That's so fucking depressing to listen to
I
that. You're
know.
like, I'm in the wrong bar tonight.
This is fucking weird. Gay! Who of those modern directors should direct classic Universal monster movies?
That would be oh man, that's another
Lee
list
Winnell.
entirely. Oh God, no, not that guy. Anyone but that one, and Rob Zombie, and like another one on there. But
Winnell's got to go back and prove himself again, but I think he's still got it. He's still made great films.
who
before
of
Wolfman.
these modern if you only picked one, that's a whole list. I think we could honestly, that would be funny if you put like if you put Dracula, Wolfman, Mummy, Christopher the Black Lagoon. You could just do a list and then have the people pick like the best director, modern director.
We should absolutely do that sometime.
Yeah,
and butt stuff too.
for sure. With
I
no
like
oil
butt stuff with other men. Good night from Australia. It's nighttime
Good night.
for Byron. He's fucking partying hard, man. That's
Hell yeah,
amazing.
man.
Yeah, guys, that's the show for today. Thank you guys for hanging out. Jay's got a little bit of poopy residue in his eyebrow. He's still got to get out. So
It's getting a little pink. Just my kind of day.
And we love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow, same time at noon. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Bye, motherfucker.
See you guys. Bye.
Rich